So this is my first run district. We are on we're in the corner of Livingston and Hamilton. So a lot of my learning started here. And this is station 23. It's the first station I was ever assigned at. So it took me forever to get my first fire, which you take a pounding when you're a new boy, because the old heads will tell you that they were fighting fire every 5 minutes before you got there, which is obviously not true. So it was literally months. I mean, I had small fires, coda bus, a couple car fires, dumpster fires, all those things. But my first real fire, and I got in trouble on this fire because I was actually on the ladder that night. So the ladder has a very different job than the fire truck. Fire truck's all about suppression. Ladder's all about search and rescue, ventilation, so on and so forth. So we pull up and there's a house. It was really just room and contents, no big deal, but the whole place was blacked out. So I'm on the ladder though. So my job's search and rescue. But there's a young man who was on the class right before me, and he was fumbling with his mask at the front, and I was ready to go. So I stole the nozzle, and I took the nozzle and went inside. And when you go inside, there's a set of stairs right in front of you, and it's bi-level, so you can go down or up. And we go up inside, and the fire was in the back bedroom, and I couldn't see it. Everything was pitch black. It was my first fire out on company. And an old head firefighter named Brad Zoyer, great guy. He looks at me, he goes, "Do you see it? Do you see it?" And I'm like, no, we can hear each other. And I'm like, no. And he's like, "Hey, dummy." And he wipes my mask, because my mask is now covered with soot and everything. And he wipes my mask, and wow, I can see the whole room, you know? And I still couldn't see it. And he goes, "Why are you on your knees?" Well, in the academy, you do everything in a 3-point stance, you know, safety. He goes, "You're out on the streets now. Get up and start walking." And he didn't use those words. And I could see the fire, and we put the fire out. And I'm all excited, and I'm coming out, and guys are handing me, you know, little burnt pieces of chard for your keepsake or whatever, your first fire. They're all excited. And then my ladder officer walks over, and he's like, "Good job. What was your job?" Instantly right there, I was like, "I was on the ladder, search and rescue." He goes, "So what are you doing with the nozzle?" And that was my first real eye-opening experience. Every guy has a job. Stick to your job. This is not a game. This one worked out. It was an easy fire. It was simple, but that was my first real lesson. Do your job. Everybody has a job. And from then on, you know, I took it a little more seriously, because up to that point, it was fun and games. We're just a bunch of guys fighting fire. But you have to realize that one weak link, one guy out of position, one guy not doing what he's supposed to be doing, one engine company not doing what they're supposed to be doing, a dangerous situation that we're all prepared for gets very dangerous, and then it gets out of hand and people get hurt. So